Cool. Are we live? Think we're live. We should be live. Stream says we're live. Ah, there we go. Oh, I'm happy with that I can set up my stream for an hour ahead. But then I'm waiting for 5 minutes very patiently to turn it on to 9. And I'm like, this takes too long. This takes too long. I'm too nervous. Yeah, so last week we finished this part of the lamp. And this week I got in contact with someone in my neighborhood that also makes PCBs and designs those. So hopefully Thursday I can get a session with him and hopefully progress on the PCB side to make the whole lamp solderless. And he was already impressed with what I made so far with safety and repairability. So I'm happy that someone like that person also really liked how I design things and not rushing it and not putting it out too fast online. So today, as you can see on the title, I was planning to see if I can make the first installation step of putting the lamp on my back. And also found out that yes, PLA can also warp. But for now, that doesn't really matter. Because anyway, we just click it loose and go. Oh, and it doesn't fall off, right? There we go. Clean up the printer. So it's primed for the next one. I'm curious if this will fit in my bag and if the whole installation actually works. Oop. And I need more screws, so we put that over here. So let's see if these actually go in, because I measured it. Cool. Still a little bit wobbly, but the moment you get the top on installed too. This is just a small prototype, so I can actually see if left and right is actually proper. We put it on the backpack. It's a little bit wobbly, but I have screws installed, so we can do that. So let's see. And yeah, then we need to flip the camera around, right? Yeah. Alright, let's use that one and see if it works. So let's go to, not that one, face cam mode. Because now we're just going to grab this camera, we put it over here. And then we can go a little bit to the back. Yeah, this works for now. Let's see. So, let's see if this is too big or too small. You know what? Even without screws, it's already cool. So if you put it on, then this should not be able to move that much. When I stand up, let's do this so I can see the camera. Yeah, that looks good. So if we go stand up, let's see if we can go a little bit higher. Let's see if we can do that. So when I stand straight, the beam is also looking decently straight, which is cool. Right? And then hopefully with a lamp on top. Hey man! Spanish Lego production. How are you doing? How's your day? So let's see if we can get the lamp on with the cable on. Oh, I'm curious if this is gonna work. Oh, if this is gonna work without me breaking cables. How's the day going there? So let's see. So we need to grab this cable. No, not that one. Let's see. So we get that one. And hopefully when we get the backpack in place, then we get this on top. So I can place it here. And then it's still not off my head, right? So around here my backpack is as high. Oh, that's cool. That really sits behind my back. So I was hoping a little bit higher, but if it goes there, that's gonna be awesome. This version is soon coming to printables, but I'm still working on the details on like how to make this stable enough. So until then, it's nowhere to be found. But I'm gonna do my best to put it on printables. And that you guys can actually buy the STL there and then build it yourself. And I'm doing my best to create a good enough product to hopefully reach that you also can build this. Because currently this works, but this still takes soldering. And I want to do my best to create a product that doesn't take soldering, so you all have easy install and I can reach more people. So hopefully around 60 euros, but it really depends on all the cost of materials. And then you can buy and build it yourself. The stackable version that it is on the back, so the stack version, yeah, this one is not for sale right now because I need to do a lot of European safety checks, certificates that everything is actually a good sellable product. So the self-build package is a lot easier to create than the full lamp, which is the challenge. But I'm happy that my backpack version is actually working. Oop. So now we can install this and design the top where the lamp can sit on, and hopefully that design is soon done. But yeah. So yeah, sorry, it takes more time. Like I got so many messages that ask me like, hey, it's lamp ready, it's lamp ready, it's lamp ready, and like, oh guys, I'm still building it out, and it takes a bit of time. And most people understand that and have patience with it, but there are some pretty impatient people, and like, please, I'm only one person building this, so it takes a little bit of time. But I'm happy that this one in my back already sits good. It locks the bars in place that I can make an installation where the lamp sits on my backpack. This is a show-off model because hopefully 8 November I'm going to Form Next and walking around with backpack version. Oh, is hopefully gonna be cool. Come on, where? This one should be there. And hopefully we'll reach that point, but now we can do this. So we need some more insulation wire. 1, 2, 3, and do that. Yeah, so like you probably also found my post by an Instagram post. I think it reached the 320k right now, and I'm just like, I have done 2 events in Germany, and one, this person made a video of my lamp, so and holy crap, this one exploded. Because if I refresh right now, The self-built package, hopefully with materials, should be around 60. So I'm aiming for 60 and I'm doing my best. But like, look at that, man. That video reached 330k views. Like, holy shit, I'm excited. But that's the goal, because like I cannot do it for free because you need to buy the materials, the physical materials, and the STL will be for sale because I put so much time in making this lamp that if I can get some money out of it, I can make other awesome projects and keep building this and doing this more. But hopefully the total cost is aiming for 50, 60. I don't want to go too high because like I want to give a good product, but I also don't want to overprice too much because like I want to have a good price that is good for everyone, and I also get something out of it. At least that's my goal. And my sugar is being a pain. Yep. Give me a moment. I need some sugar. Yep, I need some sugar. Yep. But yeah, it's... Alright, there we go. Next step. I mean, the first version, if you really want to physically buy it from me, was 400 euros, and hopefully this version is only 250 euros. If you don't have a printer and you want to have it without assembling, it costs 250 because I'm assembling it for you. It takes more time. But the self-built package, I really try to aim for 50, 60 because that feels like a better price. And now I need to do this one here. So yeah, then it's I'm doing my best to aim for 50, 60. That's the goal, and if that's not a good price, then I cannot help it. Ha, cool. Yeah, the lamp is under 25 centimeters, so as long as your printer can print 25 centimeters, it should be fine. That's what I am working towards too. Alright, so let's get the second one in. So, small question. How did you find me? Just randomly or from another social media account? Because I'm still learning how to do all the content creation and the visibility. So, let's see. Hey, Benny. When it's ready, man. Like, I'm still working on it to fine-tune the whole process, and I'm still searching for the PCB making part. There we go. Hey, and ho, Bessel. So, this is ready, but as everyone just jumped in, this part is still soldering. So this is still soldering, and you need soldering for that. Ah, I see at the Maker Faire. Yeah, I have seen around 400 people at the Maker Faire, so I have a hard time remembering everyone. Like, we talked on Discord a few minutes ago. Live. Okay, I see this name, and so on Discord we were voice talking, right? Because I see this name, so I don't want to say the other name. right? Spanish Lego production. I'm still building it up, but we'll get there. Like so last weekend. Yeah. So okay, cool. Then I know who you are because I see another name there, and I don't want to cross name that name to here because I see a different name. So yeah, I know who you are now. So this weekend I had a neighborhood barbecue, and I showed my big the 1 meter lamp there, and one neighbor was very interested because his work is making PCBs and custom designs for parts. So I showed him my lamp, so this one and the stackable version, and he was very impressed, and hopefully he can help me make a good safe PCB that is good and safe for the lamp, and you guys can actually plug and play build this. So currently installing the LEDs itself. If we go to here, it's really simple by just have the wire. Let's see if the camera zooms in, and you plug it in here, and if it goes correct, and this one has a flat corner, so we need to bend it a little bit, put it back in, and this is the connection between all the LED strips. Come on. Yeah, so this system is clicked in, so I can click in the next cable, the next cable, the next cable. I can do this and make a loop, of course. Yeah, so like I knew him already for, I mean, he lives there my whole life, and we knew each other, but he didn't realize I was doing 3D printing. I didn't know what his work was because like I'm mostly inside of my house or biking or walking far away from the street I live in, so you just miss each other by not knowing what you do, and I don't ask that, and you never have to talk, so like, cool. So hopefully Thursday I can sit with him an hour and learn how to make the PCBs and understand that whole process, because there's a lot of safety to check, and I can make a very simple PCB and I can make it work for you guys, but then it's still not safe, because if you put in the wrong power or too high power or too low power, something will break, something will burn. And he wants to be sure that that stuff is safely checked off and it is a good product. Hence, this takes a little bit more time, because I know how to design, I know a little bit of electronics, but if I go to my computer and show KiCad, like I can follow what this is, and I can know this is the chip, the USB, and the connector pins what I'm gonna use. But I don't know the safety checks, the regular how the power works, because if wires cross-contaminate each other, then they can actually start off a Wi-Fi connection. So not Wi-Fi, but the power of the LED strips, of the power itself, can cross-contaminate each other. I didn't even know that, so you need a really good PCB design for that. And if I did that myself, like, I would reach it in a couple weeks, but it would be very unsafe, and if I sold that one, I'm giving you guys a very bad product, and I don't want to do that. Hence, I'm very happy that he and Maggie from Makerama also linked me to someone, but that person is very busy, so I found a second person, and I want to talk with them both, cross-contaminate the information, line all the things up, and make a really good safe board, and learn myself how to make more PCBs for future projects. Because this one takes a little bit longer. Like, I really want to speed it up, but like I also want to be secure and don't wreck it for you guys. I want to get a good product, not a beta version that you need to fix and fix and fix and fix. So, simple say, I don't want to be an ANET. I'm gonna do my best to be a good product that you can use on the first go without overly mistakes that could have been fixed in front of the building it. So I'm doing my best to remove all the small problems that I already see, that you guys get a good stable product and not an ANET that will burn down, right? I don't want, nope. I don't want to build ANET Ender and ANET I don't want to build an Ender product. I don't want to give you guys an Ender product. And it takes a little bit longer by that. Alright, so let's click the next part in. There we go. But yeah, like the Instagram of someone else, he exploded to 300,000 views. Like, I'm just baffled by it. Like, holy crap, that's my lamp. And it means that a lot of people want it, and more people just keep messaging me of like, when it's ready, when can I buy the lamp, where can I buy the lamp, how do I build the lamp, and like, I'm actually overwhelmed by all the input, and I'm just, that it's a lot. So by that, hopefully someday I'm gonna talk with someone that is more in the marketing field, and we can expand this product to even a higher level of interest. I'm doing my best, guys. It just takes all a little bit of time, and everything is rolling around in this whole week of just building everything up. And it's just a lot. But I will get there. And my main goal is literally get it on printables. This is a little bit of side project because like I cannot work on the PCB right now. That's Thursday. But this is also needed because if I go to Form next and I have a lamp on my backpack, that's gonna be awesome. And that hopefully grabs a little bit more attention to people. That we get more people to build lamp and talk and make connections. Alright, let's see if we get this one in. That one is in. And that one's in. Alright, locked in place. So now we do a little bit more tight locks. Where did I put? There. Alright. There we go, that one is stuck. That one is stuck. But this is gonna be so cool. Just to have a lamp on your backpack, because I already have a battery, so I can do that. Cool. Yeah, now it's stuck. So now it's cool. So if we grab the backpack again, and let's see if it goes in. Oh, I'm so happy. Like, this is all an estimate. Like, I have a little bit more space. Yeah, I have a lot more space, but there is some squish. So going left and right is not that bad. I can close the backpack and then keep it tight, get the wires up in here. So when I close this, I can grab the, how do you call this in English? The zipper wire, the zipper wire. I can make a small piece where you can actually hold them together, like fingers here and then that one here, a little bit of plastic that holds that together. So this cannot go left and right. And at the same time, I have a little bit of space to actually go in my backpack where I can grab my sugar, my insulin, and everything, and other stuff that is still important. There's still space in between the bars, so I can build that up, and we can do that. And then it's just getting that hopefully. And then we put them on again. There we go. Cables everywhere. And there we go. So then hopefully in time we get the lamp here. And then I can walk around with it. That would be cool, right? But now we need to make an installation where this actually fits in. And that's the next part of modeling. We printed so this one can get straight on. So we need to make a system here where this works and is tight so the lamp can sit on here, and I'm gonna magnetize it so I can put the cable in there. Yes. Right. And then we have, so we can click the plastic in here, make a bridge over here that is a little bit more round, make the base. So if we do 2 sections, I can screw in the top for the magnets and screw in the bottom and just click it in. And if I make attachments on the bottom, I can make some ads here, so QR codes for the website where you can buy the printable version and I don't want to print give me the full product website page, which I still need to make. Then yeah. Oh, this is so awesome. I'm excited for this because there are so many possibilities now, and the moment the PCB is in place and I understand that part, I can do some wicked stuff with the concept of the lamp. I'm just very happy about it. But I'm happy that this works. Like, it really sits good. It's like I didn't expect it to this tight. I was trying to build an outside frame. I was like, why? Just build it inside the backpack and just hold it together like this. This works too. You can click. We can already make a small click here. So we can install this one. So we have that one in place. We can do this. Then yeah, that is the idea. So at Formnext you can actually see the lamp, and hopefully with magnets I can detach it and just hold it with my hand. So I can do that. Okay. Then I can hold it in place like that. Will this work? Oh, this is not much distance, right? I cannot see the distance, so that's a problem. Okay, so, okay, how do I pull this one out? So I can grab it like this. But yeah, I don't, the PCB takes a lot of time, so that's probably not ready for Formnext. But at least I can show off this part, or maybe I get one PCB ready for Formnext. That's the whole challenge. So this is now tight, that is good. Okay, so let's hold this a little bit more tight. Nope, come on. Come on, fingers, you can do it. There we go. And a little bit of eye. So we're gonna do it a little bit tighter. That's 42. Okay, we go for 42. The 42 is the best number, right? Yeah, 42. Okay, we're gonna try 42, make a small clamp that we can get the wires in place. So let's see how we do that. Confused, there we go. And let's go to this carry one here. Oh, cool. Alright, so we got that version. We know it's 42 millimeters for the next one, so we're gonna make a new wait. Oh, the update, where's there? Gonna make a new component, and we call this zipper clamp. Zipper clamp. Wait, what? Yes, because this one is there, yeah. So let's see if we can make a small piece that we can start printing and then design the big top part. A couple people asked, but what was the question? Or otherwise repeat it again so I can just re-explain it to everyone here and seeing it. Well, try me. Try the new rabbit hole. I'm always curious for that. So at least 42. A new rabbit hole is always welcome. Let's see how far you get. Alright, we have now 42. Now we need the spacing of the wires. Let's see. Yep. So I want to have this spacing. That is 2.5. Okay, that is 2.5. Little bit of squish, so 2.5. 2.5 wide. 2.5 wide. You can always ask, man. 2.5. Okay, so we need a whole. That is not a rabbit hole, man. That's a future project. I'm planning to make it fully parametric where I can insert the outside cover and design that. I'm still puzzling out how to do that in a very fast way. So at least I'm going for a round circle and a little bit of alignment, so probably with spacing in between. But some of that stuff should work. The Zelda crystal is the hardest one because then you get two LEDs. But the Zelda crystal is risky because Zelda is Nintendo and Nintendo is very snappy on their stuff. So I am not gonna do a Zelda crystal. I really want to because it's really cool. Instead of one LED, you get two LEDs in every crystal because it's a rupee. The Zelda crystal, I think, is the rupee. And that is really long, so yes, that works. That is two LEDs of precision, or I need to make them really tiny. They're also a little bit too. Yeah, okay, I need to do two because then the width, so that works. I know, but like if you say Zelda crystal, anything they then they will also know. So I don't want to risk that, but. Yes, it should work. Weird shapes should also technically work, but that's after I get the base lamp. Then we can work on the position of like, can we design different outsides, insides, only straight? Can we make an oval just going up like that, so you can twirl two into each other? There are so many possibilities of shenanigans that we can do. And there is so much. So let's go to that one, 2.5. And 2.5. Okay, so we need to make a screw in here and a screw in here. But yeah, I wanna test that because this is the first design shape, because a buddy of mine was like, hey, I made this type of lamp with ping pong balls, hey, can you make a 3D printed design? He was like, this is cool, I want it. And he was like, this is your design concept, do what you want with it. So I made a stackable version that goes up to 1 meter. and it just kept rolling, and now we're in the process of putting it on printables and hopefully make it big enough that I get some stable income where I can make more fun, interesting projects to actually create all the things. That's gonna be awesome. At least that's what I hope to. Yeah, I'm still a little bit of a mind like, what the hell am I doing? I'm still doing it. It's gonna be awesome. Like I have funny ideas for it, and if it works, it works. But if it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't. Like, we will see. Okay, first of all, we need a small cut in here. So, so if we do a 6, that's not there. Let's find out this one. Yeah, 12 and 12. And that sticks out a lot, right? Yes, so no, that one. So this is 42, create two. Oh, there it is. Okay, if this is 42 and this part is around 5, we're going 10 in. So we need to do plus 5. Because then this area and, oh, right. This one and this one should be, and we go for information just to measure. So this one and that one, and if we look at that is 36. And that's 36, and this is 74, so 36, that costs 42, and then we have a little bit more wiggle room, and then it should work, yes. Okay, so now we're gonna make this line here, and this line here, and we go straight to this one, and that one, and that one. Nope, okay, this one needs to be straight, so this one. And let's go for 5. I think this should be enough, right? Yes. Let's make this one a little bit more round. Tiny bit. Because I don't want the sharpness. And let's see. But yeah, the different shapes should be possible, but first get the base. I want to think on all the things, but then I'm never gonna get done, and then I get 100, 400, 500, 600 questions. When is the lamp ready? Where can I buy it? Where can I build it? And so if I get the base first up and running, then I'm excited to try all the different shapes and see whatever we can do with it. At least that looks like fun. For me, at least. Hey Maggie! Hey Abbas man, how was did the video editing go correct? Like, that's the first important thing. So we're trying this one. I think this is, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Let's make it 15. Okay, no, I'm gonna try this. Okay, we're gonna try this. Finish sketch. All right, let's go for zip clamp. Let's save it. Let's send it to the printer so this one can print. Should be very short to prototype test. Backpack. There we go. Let's go to the slicer. This one can be gone. Zipper clamp. Alright, so this is very tiny. But hopefully this is good enough. If it is not, it's very tiny. That's only 4 minutes. Nice. We need some strength so we can keep this one. Yes, cool. Let's send it to the printer. Cool, let's go. Alright, let's double check. Printer's clean, because I always forget that small plastic wire in front of it. So, whew. So that's 4 minutes, so I have 4 minutes of explaining. Alright, let's go back to the work table again, because, or I can also go to phone notes. No, focus comp. Yeah, I can do this one for now. So we got the clamp working. So on the backpack, and this one is now fully installed, so I can put this one out. So I got 2 screws in that clamp in that corner, and this is straight enough. And with the small prototype test piece here, that is just a placeholder. This is pretty stable, so I can put it on and put it easily in my bag. And it sticks. So now we're making a small clamp for these two, so you can attach them and hopefully hold it in place so this never gets loose and my backpack never goes open, so it never gets floppy, hopefully. At least that's the idea, to actually get it together. And this is currently the placeholder, but then we get to this part, and then you get, yep, there we go. So this one goes all the way down, that just doesn't matter. So we get the backpack over there. And then hopefully, if the wires permits, I'm gonna do a little bit scary stuff here. And then you get this sitting here. And then hopefully, if I can hold it correctly. There we go. Yeah. My hands are not permitting to do this. So it gets around there. And then straight, of course. So let's see if we can hold it like that. Let's see. Let's go over there. Come on. So it ends up around there without my hand, of course. And then I can walk around with this, hopefully. That's gonna be cool. But the height looks okay, because like it barely sticks out of, like I was afraid that the lamp was going too high. But I'm pretty excited that it doesn't stick out, because I don't want to stick out too much when Formnext and other events. But this distance looks very cool, and it's safely stuck in my bag, which is a way better solution than I was building a whole frame around my bag and need to learn how to sew wire so I can actually sew it into my backpack. This is a lot easier, and I can take it apart. Ooh, that's gonna be cool. And the printer's still not starting, but this is the one thing I don't like. It's all the bed leveling, heating up, it takes so long. Like, printer, damn print, this is only 5 minutes. It takes longer than setting up than to print. Ah! Yeah, like, I do like it. Like, I by accident had the bars here just sticking out just enough that this fits. But we get there. So this height is good because I can make a small base here and I can still go into my backpack and grab stuff. Yep, this is gonna be awesome. Oy, 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 oy. Oh, I'm gonna lose my QR code in this way because this sits in here and over there. So, yeah, I'm losing that one. I mean, technically, yes. Like if we program that into WLED, I can set it up as a fire alarm or police alarm and just run around like medic, 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 medic. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. So I need to do another design for this one because this one goes over here and sits on here, and has this one is sticking out. So this is not fitting because there's no way for me to get in the bag anymore, and then I need to remove this every time to get it out. So this needs a redesign of something that fits on a different way, or I probably put it a little bit lower. Yeah, I need to do some redesigning on this one. Because I never projected I was putting a bloody lamp on my backpack, so I thought this is a good design, I can reuse this, but now with the lamp, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Okay. Alright, printers, now calibrating. Printer still slow. Printer is still slow. It's such a fast print and it's still slow. Alright, let's go to do that. No, confuse. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we got this part now. Now we can go back to the frame, because now we're gonna build that one on top. The zipper body can go gone. And we have these ones. Oh, well, I always try to say that in a good way, and I always feel bad about it. I always feel bad about it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now okay, so I need a base where I can put on the lamp on top. So it needs to at least be round enough for that to work. So I already have the lamp here, right? Yes, there we go. Perfect. And we need to make a small installation where I can make a special bottom where I can magnetize it. And then I can have a little bit grip on it, right? Oh, that should work. So let's do that. So first we're gonna remove the body again. Make a sketch on this plane. Return the body for a moment. Find the proper edge. Let's go for the straight one here, because then let's go for that. Then we'll remove the body again, so we do that. So this is where I want to place the base. So if we go for 160, is it sticking out a tiny bit? That's fine. Yes, that's fine. Then we just go a little bit higher. Because that's the base, so we can get some holders in where you can just put it in. Do we want that? Do I really want to turn it in a way that... Okay, how do I lock it in place? Yeah, I think I really need to make holders there, because then... Yeah, I need to make holders here, so I probably can do this. There we go. Okay, this is a little bit of a mess with wires, but now we have the full outside. And I can make locks here where I can hopefully feel it correctly. And then click it in with the magnets. Yes. Okay, and how many magnets? Ooh. Where are my good magnets? Those are bad magnets. These are good magnets. Ooh. We're gonna go magnets, so no electronics in the area. Do we want to go for the round? Yeah, we're going for the round ones. Magnets. Neodymiums are strong. That's one. Come on, I want you. Give me you. Ow! Okay, that was my finger between the magnets. Ow. At least they're strong. Ow. Okay, that hurts. Again, power is non-painful, magnets are hurtful. Ow. Ooh. That was not fun. That was not fun. Alright, so let's measure this one. So, there we go. Alright, so it's 10 millimeters in total. Wait, first we need to create the base. So we're gonna go out of the sketch and create the base first. So this one, oh, that one is done, so let's make a good sketch here. So 160 again. And let's grab you and you. And then we say, how thick was this again? So let's finish this one. This was a thickness of 575. Oh, that's weird. You know what? Let's do it simple. There we go. Hey, Bessie! Hey, always happy with the lurk. So this is 42 and this is 42. 42, 42. I hope you have a wonderful day, man, and good luck with what you're doing. 42, 42. So we have that base at least, so we get the base in. This is what we need to print. This is going to be a very big print. It's going to take some time. But now that small print is done. Let's see if the backpack thing works. Ooh. And I never have small prints. I always print way too big and it takes 4 hours. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so let's see if this small piece works. I'm curious. This one is not in the way. This one is now in the way. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this is tight. This is very tight. Wait, what? Oh, I did one. Still works. Yeah, that works. Cool. So if we go to the work table, ow, that's something that I didn't want to have on my feet. Shove the lamp away. We now have these ones locked in place, so the side of my backpack cannot go open anymore, which keeps this more secure in place. Because if I walk around the whole day and this goes left and right, this will slowly go open. And this way, there's a small lock in place that just holds it in place by gravity. Or by force, it holds it together by force. But it's tight enough that there is a small bit of play, but not enough that it shifts down. So I'm happy with that. It's just a small hold in place, and I can still go into my backpack. That's very easy, and I can reach for other stuff. So that is really cool. Oh, progress. I'm just happy. This one is a lot easier than making the PCB. Oh, like Thursday, I'm literally just hopefully going to my neighbor, learn how to do PCBs, and hopefully that hour or two we can make a lot of progress. I cannot guarantee if I can get it finished. That's a guarantee. I will not finish it because I want to understand how to make a PCB for future projects, and that takes some time. That's not done in an hour. If it was done in an hour, I would already have done it myself. Oh, okay. But this backpack, backpack idea is getting shape, and that's awesome because like get the shapes here and see where it goes. So now we have 2 layers. One where we screw in the magnets, and the other one is just a small placeholder with screws in place. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Maggie, got the video editing done? At least I hope so. Or still editing? Or are you still editing? Yep. That also might something. I need to check my sugar. Is my sugar good? Yes, my sugar's good. Awesome. So we're gonna do that. We can make a little bit etching here. This is the base of 160, so the body's on. That's where it sticks in place. Gonna build this one up. We can technically refer to this one. Oh, recording. Oh, yeah. Okay, good luck with that one. Oof. Okay, do I want that? This one is going to be a little bit smaller. Yes. You're still going to get this one. So we got this, 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 and this. Oh, no. We forget one here. Cool, and let's check. So 32, 32, this needs to be 5 and 5, because on the bottom it worked perfectly fine too. We do the same here. I can technically do a mirror, but 30.5, 30.5, this is just faster. So this is the base that we want. This one, and this, and this. This goes down by 10 just for now, and then we can make this a little bit larger, right? It's 10 millimeters. The magnets is 4, so I have space to flip it. This is 4 millimeters. So with 10 it can flip around, so there's enough space here, and then I need to do only that one out. Yes. Okay, so this is the base plate. We're gonna insert magnets in here and screw in the other one, and then give the magnets some room so they can always freely flip around, so I don't do misalignment of the magnets. That's the next idea. So this one is good for 10. Yes. New body. Then we go in here and say sketch again. Say 140. Okay, let's make that. Oh. Let's make that. No. Let's make that 3.5. And give an edge there. Give an edge there. Connect this one up. And connect this one up. So we're gonna increase this area a little bit. And there. Okay, now remove the frames because if they by accident connect. So we go 20 down, the holes are tiny enough. I want the bottom a little bit thicker. This one can go a little bit. That can go to 30 because we still need some length that it doesn't wobble too much. Right? Yes. Ooh, I can do that. So I can do this one again. So I don't want to break it there, so we can do this and finish. Get the extra one out, get an extra bridge in. So it gets a little bit more strength. And then we can do chamfers here. So we get some strength over there. This is gonna print upside down, so we can also do that. And I'm always a little bit sad about that one. That gives it more rigidity, that it doesn't bend if somehow by accident. It gives more strength. There we go. Yes. Cool. Then we do another sketch in here. Now we can do this one, and then we say -1. So then we have that in place. Then what was the ring? Safe travel home, man. Safe travel home. Just be safe, don't be reckless, don't be an American driver, just arrive safely at home. 6.5. Do that one and sketch that one and this one. Yeah, again, safe travels and take care. So we're gonna go there, 6.5, make the center hole, 6.5. And then we say this one, gotta get the mirror in and go. Now we can do this one and this one. There we go, cut. Okay, so then we got the top screws in, so that locks all that in place. And the bending of that should also work. We get a little bit more racing because we're gonna cover the magnets. Yes, awesome. Okay, so now we remove this one. Now we're gonna go back to this sketch. Now I want this one. Hold it in place in those positions. That goes down there. Yeah, cool. Alright, so what's the magnet? I forgot again. So 16 by 4 by 10, right? Neodymium magnets are not fun. Okay, that is 10 by 4. Okay, so that's the magnet. We need some more space. So we get... do I want 8 magnets? Do 8 magnets here and then the screw here. Is that a problem? Do we do the magnet here and the screw also there? Okay, so we need rigidity and the magnets need to lock it in place. If they're all too close, that is a problem, but if we have the body here, then... Those magnets should hold it in place there. And then we'll do the screws here. Yeah. Okay, let's go for that for now. So let's see where... Let's go into the sketch. That's a good thing. There we go. Let's see... 40. This one can off. That needs to be 11. So that's the size of the... It's 10, but I give it a little bit more wiggle room. And then that one is layered up. Cool. So this goes round by circular pattern, center point. Then we say 8. I'm going for a lot of magnets. Is this too much? If it is too much, I just can remove 4 and just use 4 as a magnet pin. So that should be fine. Yes, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're gonna go. So if this is 4, but it needs to flip, it's 10. So that is minus. This is where the magnets can flip and turn around. Should be good enough, yes. Because it's 11 by 11 and the thing itself is 10 by 4. So the 10 needs to flip around. So they are not misaligned. That should be fine, yes. Cool. Now I need to import all the way from this one. Ew, that's scary. I need to... Opening up the big file. I'm not happy with this one. Ooh, this is gonna be heavy. Come on, Fusion, you can do it. Open it up. There we go. Good boy. Alright, now I just need to find the screw. Screw. And of course none is actually... I hope this works. Let's see. Let's see for that one. Let's go in here, insert drive. And crash reset, select. I hope this works. Because then I don't have to save, and I don't want to save. Come on, Fusion, you can do it. Stop screwing me around. Please work with me. Thank you. That works. Nice. Alright. Ooh, that one worked. So we're gonna do that one. Okay, so the body needs to go... This one needs to go, let's go for, what's the plastic thickness that we can do? 1.5. So this needs to go up by 1.5. Then we can go back to that one. Let's bring this sketch back. Base lamp. Good typing. Just want to enable that one every time and see where it goes. Okay, so we can do a couple screws. Yeah, one with magnets, so I can take it when I'm talking with someone. I can grab it and hold it in my hand, and then I can put it back. So this is a design specifically for the backpack. Yeah. So the magnets have enough freedom that if the magnets are misaligned, that they can flip around. So I never get the accident of doing the magnets wrong by installing it wrong. So they have the freedom to flip around. Hopefully, that's the idea. But now I need to put the cover plate in, and I'm just gonna put some screws in, which the ones I have. That's that one. So. And put that in place, so I can put it right there. Oh, that's gonna be thin, right? Yeah. Ooh, I didn't think about that one. I did. I didn't think about that one. Oh, that cannot be 1, so I need 5 up, 5 down, because if I go 5 up, got more space. Yeah, okay, I need to go 5 up and 5 down. Okay, so the holes here need to go one side, 2 sides. No, symmetry. And this is 11 up and 11 down, so this needs to be 5 and 5. Cool. Got. Because now we're gonna do this. Go back in time before the cuts happen. Make a new base plate. So we're gonna make a sketch here. Remove this one. And extend that one up. And go 5 up. So at least 7. Because we're going 5, we go 2 millimeters, so this needs to be 6.5. Then we say new body, and this should work. Aw, it didn't work. Cool. Now it should work. Yeah. So now we have space up, but the screws on the top still have more space to hold it in place. Yes. Right? Do I do that correctly? Yes, I feel this is correctly. Yes. Okay, so that one is on top, that one is there, so we only have a little bit of problem how to align this. Because they're both print positions. Because this area is print is bottom plate of the print, and so top frame folder, magnet cover. If we go to this one, this is also the starting of the print, so there is not really a good way to align it, because I cannot go down, I cannot go up. Should be fine. If I get the first one in, I can screw it on. Yes. If I get the first one in, it should be screwable. Man, and at this point I really want multiple printers, because then I can print the bottom and the top at the same time instead of waiting 2-3 hours on 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. I need more printers. I really need more printers, bloody hell. Because now the first one is gonna Alright, so let's go up again. Okay, this is sticking out not too much. Cool, yes. And we say cover of gun, and we say extrude. There we go. Back. Alright, I need a drink. So if the magnets have space here, and we get this one in place here, and this barely sticks out, yes. We can now put the screw in, get the base lamp sketch back for a moment, get the top out. Can go for the frame there, and then we say round, select axis. Also 8 times, yes, because I wanted to have it just secure enough that it really holds the plastic in place. Should be fine, yes, yes. Right, so then we get this one, so we go for frame holder. Let's go back for a moment, because I want to do something different here, because I want to make an extra copy. If I need it any more, then I can actually grab it, because now I can say bottom frame, select, there, cut, keep tools, because we're gonna do that one more. And this one needs to go, so that's that one. Keep tools. And we go to that one, magnet cover. And then bloop, derp derp. This one to this one. Nope. That one out, that one in. That one doesn't need to keep the tools, that one can be gone. So now we got that position in place, we got the frame holding in place, so now we got screws holding the magnets in place, so the magnets don't rack the plastic too much up, so there is a little bit of resistance, and that holds it in place. And now we're gonna build the frame around it so the lamp stays in place, because that's the next challenge. Alright, so this one got a little bit higher. That should be +5. I'm so happy when I do the things correctly. So now we're gonna get some holies here. Okay, so that part is cool. And that. Huh, can I make a good plate out of it? So I make a detachable part? Oh, I can do that. I can make a straight part here, put a magnet in here too, and then... Oh, I can play with that. Yes, okay, so first get the secure part that I want. Alright, so let's remove this one again, get that frame in place. Oh. Create a sketch here. Get this one in place. This is the one I want because, right? Yeah, that's a straight part. Okay, cool. Oh. There we go. Alright, let's see. So we want to make a small stop out so I can line it up and then the magnets will grab it. And then hopefully when the lamp sits in here, that I can wiggle it around so I know, and then it just snaps to the magnets. Alright? Yes. That's gonna be awesome. So we're gonna create a pattern, select center point, there we go. 8 times, please remember. Hey Silent Mode, how you doing, man? I'm working on a backpack version of my lamp. Hopefully. At least that's the idea. So I can walk around on 4 necks with a lamp on my back. No, not mirror. I didn't want that. Circular pattern, please. That one and that one. Select center points. There we go. Again, it's not remembering my 8. How's your day going? Yeah, dude. Already. So, what did I drop there? Okay. So I already got this frame picked in place, and I have a small part here that I can click it in. So you can see, if I go to the better camera. Nope. Okay, focus. So, there we go. So this is the frame that I already have in my backpack. So that's the bottom, holds it in place. So it's bolted in place with the actual metal piece that holds it here. So it's really already rigid, just with the placeholder of this flimsy one. Oop. And then a small clip here that holds the zipper wire in place so the back doesn't flip around too much. And now I'm building the top. Ooh, busy with packing? Good packing or bad packing? Because there are 2 types of packing. Like it's just good things or because we also want to be careful with that one. Alright, so let's go back to the comp. There we go. So I now have made the screws. We have the inside where the magnets holds in place, and hopefully that works. Hopefully this works good enough that it works. Alright, so let's get some. Ah, yeah, okay. So that, yeah, okay. If it was too fast, that is not a fun packing. Just like, yeah. That's like, moving is never fun. Moving is never fun. Moving is never fun. So this one, this one, this one. You got a place again. Sometimes that is very rough transferring in and out. Okay, we got that part. Oh, thank God. Yeah, that's like I've had people that were just kicked out, just 1 week notice, and like, cool, have fun, good luck. Not fun. And they were in America, so yeah, that 1 week notice, that's the best the renter gave you. Like the guy renting the house is like, cool, 1 week, get out. Whew! That was not fun to hear. Like I felt so bad, and then trying to help them out from distance is just literally impossible. Yeah, they were just doop, done. Bye. Good luck. Yeah, that. Mm-mm. Yep. Yeah, that was just the unlucky part for them. But most occasions, they have get a 2 month or a 1 month notice. But still, that seems like very short. I only lived in this house, so I personally don't have moving out experience at all. So I cannot tell what it is, and I hope just you have a new spot. Hopefully that is stable, or you find a stable thing after that and build it out again. Guess you need a place to live, man. You need a place to live. Now let's go back into this one. And remove this one again. .5 and do a little bit of clampy there, yes. Yeah, I'm busy designing the lamp. I had an Instagram guy that recorded me on the second German event I went to. So I went to the Maker Fair, which was a lot of fun, and then I went to Print It, the hub one that I told you about it too. And someone recorded me there, and his Instagram kind of exploded. So he has a YouTube, not a YouTube. He had an Instagram reel about. An Instagram post about my lamp that I showed around on the event, and that one, well, I can show it. That's a lot easier, place. So where's it? So we go there, we go here. So yeah, he showed. This was just a video, and I'm like. Awesome, and as you can see already, it's already in the 5,000 likes, and I'm gonna refresh here because this updates pretty fast. So yeah, we're now at 333,000 views, and come on, yeah, 333k. So and. My YouTube went from 370 to 505 right now, so 506. Like, I'm doing something right. I'm making a good lamp. And that kind of exploded. So the whole week, my phone is just so many questions like, where can I buy the lamp? Where can I buy the lamp? Where can I buy the lamp? When is the lamp ready? When is the lamp ready? And like, I'm getting there. I don't know, man. Like, I'm still doing everything mostly myself, and well, this lamp is without soldering, so everything here is just click and play. It's just very easily, you can just open it up, and this is how you click the wire in. Like, if it actually zooms in, yeah, there we go. So you can actually just click them into each other. And this is one I want to get ready for printable, so people with a printer can create this lamp, this design themselves. You can print it, install the wires, and hopefully with the custom PCB, because currently it's still this one, which is great but takes soldering, and I want to remove all the soldering out of the lamp so people can build this without soldering. That's my goal, and that's why it takes a little bit long, because I can put this one online right now and you need to solder. And I know a lot of people are like, yeah, but I can solder, I have solder equipment. Yes, but a lot of people don't have soldering equipment, and I don't want to give them extra cost by also buying a 30, 40, 50 euro soldering device just for the lamp. So why not make a product that doesn't need soldering, so I can reach more people with the potential of hopefully get a little bit more income, so I can create other products and actually do a lot of things more myself and start different projects that take a lot more budget, because I have some silly, stupid, funny ideas that probably gonna hit like a truck. But yeah, I need a lot of income for that. I cannot do that from around 50 euros a month. Yeah, yeah. So I get there. Like, yeah, it's sponsoring. I have not even looked at sponsoring systems yet because, like, I don't know. I'm just building. I'm just having fun, and I'm building and doing all that. And it's gonna be a blast, but I don't know when and why. And yeah, I will get there. I will get there, but I have no clue yet how and what I can do, but I will get there. I will get there. So I'm gonna go that. Yeah. Yeah, I found out this Sunday at a neighborhood barbecue, and I was like, when it got into the evening, I was like, I can show these people my lamp. Would be cool. So I found out that one of my neighbors is actually a PCB developer too. And Thursday I'm gonna talk with him, sit at least for 1 hour, 1 or 2 hours to how to learn how to make a PCB, where to find all the parts, and how to design a good PCB that is safe, secure, and not just workable. So I can give everyone a good product. And that's why everything takes a bit longer, because I don't want to, like, yeah, it's a good comparison. I don't want to bring an Ender product in the market where you still need to upgrade, tweak, and prevent fires. I want to give a little bit stable product, so I want to give a better product that doesn't burn when you do something wrong or you look at it wrong. So, yeah, it takes a little bit more time. And some people are a little bit impatient and screaming at me like, why it's not done? Just give me the file right now. I will do the soldering. Like, yes, but I don't want to do that. That's me not want to do that, because I want to give a good product. Because if I don't do that, then that's not the quality I design for and design with. So I'm not doing that. Alright, so this one is in place. We got the screws in place, we got the magnets in place. Am I happy with this? Can I do something more with this? Yeah, but making a good PCB is in the power that I can do. And it, like, do what you can, not what you must. Like, I can bring out a shady, stupid, broken lamp that works for now, and you need a lot of weird explanations to actually make it work, and instead just create a good product that works. And yeah, I don't want to, just what I told, I don't want to give everyone a product that is an Ender. Enders are great, but you need to tweak, you need to upgrade them, you need to watch them like a hawk, because if you look wrong at them, they will create fires. And at least I want to reach that point of product safety that it's better than an Ender. I think I cannot say it another way. I want to be a better quality than an Ender. And Enders are great, but if you know how they work, you know how they work. Yikes. Then I'd say yikes. But okay, so this is the bottom, that's the top, that's the lineup. So now I just need a special bottom part and screw that in, and then we get the connection here. Cool. Cool, so I can go for the magnet cover. That one is in place. I like this. Do I want to add some text to this? No. Do I want to create a Dovetail there? I can create a Dovetail. If I create a dovetail there, then I can, wait, how high is this gonna be? At least I can do, because if this is around there, and I can make a small mark where I can say made by Reliance 3D. So at least when someone records it, that you always see my name. I need to think about that. Because if I don't do that, if someone records it and it's like, hey, this is my backpack, and then I'm losing connections. As long as I put my name in it, it's going to be a lot harder for other people online to just grab the video and say like, hey, this is me. Then they actually search hopefully for Reliance 3D, which takes a little bit of effort, but some people do that. Yes, so I need to get my name in here somehow. And big enough, because this needs to be very big. And I can do that. Put this one in here. A little bit of edge. Yes, cool. Yeah, okay. Let's make a small dovetail so I can design a different part for it. And we need to think about adding the quality of my name in the product. Because this is a good prototype, but if I can one-shot it, I save plastic, and a lot of plastic. Alright, so let's go for that one, made by Reliance 3D. I'm not gonna do the QR code here, that's on the rest of my backpack. That's a lot easier, but if my name is there, at least it gets into the video. Yes, that we should not forget that. That we are there, promote ourselves, and get more people to find my social media. Right? Yeah. So I don't feel bad about that one. No, I don't feel bad about that one. Do I feel bad about that? Technically yes, but you need to be a little bit more pushy and aggressive, but not in an over-aggressive way. You need to show yourself in a good way. And I think I show myself in a good way, right? Yes. Okay, so do that. Let's make a sketch here. Let's look to the right, not there. And let's go for a thickness here. Right, we have the magnets over there. Yeah, I know, my mind is like, I need to promote myself, but I don't want to do it like I don't want to do it like that, so like here, in your face. But I want to do it in a good way that it is there, but it's not like, there. And my mind needs to accept that. My mind needs to accept that part. It's like, yes. Okay, so can we make a small edge there? Do we want to make it straight? Do we angle it? Yeah, I don't want to be the obnoxious guy, but like, I already feel that the lamp is very obnoxious at the same time, but I don't want to push it, man. I don't want to push it. But I'm still having fun with it, so that's the most important part. Yeah. Okay, so let's make a dovetail and let's see the thickness of. I like the thickness of this one, so let's go for 7 points. So I can go for 5. Yeah, 5 looks good. So let's make a base of 5. Let's make a base of 5. Let's see how big this is. So do we make this? That's the base. Because if we turn it a little bit, it's gonna stick out. So if we flip it, because a normal one should go 4.5 by 2.5, then 2 and 19 plus 4.5. And then we have that angle, so I think we can better do it on the flip side. We're gonna mirror this one. Select the mirror line, there we go. Ew. Okay, let's fix that. So that is the opening. So we're gonna flip this. Oh, sad face. So that is straight down. So that is a 45 up. This is not printable. This is printable. Okay. So we need this one closed off and this one closed in. Yes. Okay. So this one and no. No screws in the way. Oh, awesome. Okay, because this prints upside down, this should be printable easily, and I can make a small clip there where it sticks in. And I can just push it in. Okay, let's say new body. And promotion. Let's call it promotion because I need to accept that mentally in my head. This is gonna be promotion. We can just do it flat and stick it out. Yeah, that's gonna work because this area is flat too, and I'm gonna do the coloring in here. And we do that. Okay, cool. So let's grab this one, select that one, keep the tools. Yes, please. There we go. Wink. There we go. So this one is now like that. And then we make this one a tiny bit smaller. That's fine. Yes. Oh, wrong one. There we go. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Press pull. Minus 0.1. 5 and 1. Let's go for 1. Because then there's a little bit of widget in, and this is going to be a long one, so that should be fine. Yeah. I'm gonna do 1.15 because this is too much length, so we need more space to click it in. Yes. Then we make it a little bit smaller, of course, because this is way too big. And press pull. Oh, I hate this. Yeah. Yep. That's a good one. You know what? Oh, I can try that one. So let's stick this one out here and stick this one out here. And let's grab the promotion one and say split body by this edge. Extend splitting tool. Why is this not extending? Huh? What the crap? What the? Fusion, what the hell? This is not doing anything. Okay, let's finish the sketch. I'll get that one. Alright, split body again. Now we select the edge. There we go. That's better. There we go. So now we have this one and this one. And now it looks a lot cleaner. I think this, yeah, this looks cleaner. I like this one more. Now we can just do a press pull again. Oh, no, okay. Oh, sometimes you are really a pain. Now we can do that, so I know that this one is gonna be that. Okay, so do I only do Reliance 3D here, so we can actually see it, right? Yeah, okay, if I only do Reliance 3D, that's a small panel, and I can always make it bigger if needed. If the back has space under it, I can put my website there. But at least get my name there is already better. Yes. Okay, so let's do that one. So Reliance 3D. Let's create a text field. Text. What? Well, that's new. Oh, cool. You could actually parameters. I'm impressed. So what's that? Wait, I created a text, right? Yeah, okay, so Reliance 3D. Let's go to that one, let's make it bigger. 15, 16. 16 looks fine. Then we can make it a little bit smaller again. Oh god, which one did I use again? No. Yeah, we're not gonna do this one. No. I learned that one. No. Impacts. Also no. I need to get a good one. This one looks good. I don't like it. We're going for this one. So 14. And select everything. Got it centered, that should be good. Okay, finish sketch, go to this one, a little bit lower. Okay, wait, is this? What the crap? What the? That was weird. Oh, okay. That was weird. Okay. Okay, is this big enough that it looks nice? So if we put the frame back. Do I want smaller spacing? A little bit more or less? I like it like this. This looks better because then it's that big, so then it becomes there. So at least video will capture this one pretty good, right? Yes. Okay. Cool. Then we go down by 2. Down by 2, that makes the letters deep, so down by 1 should be fine, and then I just ink it with black ink. And then that is nicely flat. Nice, 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 nice. I like it. Alright, so that is in place. I'm gonna make a small anchor point here. How do we do that? Because if this is upside down, then we can do that one. Yeah, that should work. So this one is in place, that one is in place. Needs to be simple until you're clicked in. Okay, wait. So let's go here again. I want that spacing too. Then get this one in place, get this one back. And this should still be 1 millimeter. Yes, cool. Okay, so now this is very flexible, so it can fall out. So now we need to make a small dent here. This is upside down, right? So this is printed like this. Yeah, I can work with that. So promoting is going to be gone. We're going to make a small bevel here. Just right at the end, so just gonna do 0.5. Oh, come on. Then go down with this one. Oh, yeah, right. That does not work like that. So let's do finish sketch. Get this one. We go for a sweep. Select the path. Go that. Now it's good. Yes. Thank you. And we're gonna jump for this one. Make it as small as we can, make it a little bit bigger. And we're probably gonna go there because I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. Because this is hopefully the jamming point. So this is now should be promoting. This should jam it just in place. So we shove it in here, it's all free until you get to that small point and then just you jam it in. I'm not fully happy with it. This needs to go a little bit over here because then there's a little bit more space for it. Yes. So let's go for 0.45. And if not, I can use how is those thing called? It's not sandpaper, but the a file. Yes, a file to actually make it a little bit smaller until it sticks in, and then a couple times it will work. So that's enough. It's gonna tear down in time, I know. A little bit. Wait, if I'm gonna tear it down, I don't want to do it on that one. Oop. I want to do it on the other side. Right? Yes, I don't want to do it here. I want to do it on the other side. That's way better. So if we go for this one and go to 0.45. Wait. Where? I said this one. Thank you. Yeah. 0.45. And let's go for this one. Let's get the magnet cover in place. Screw promoting. Nope. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I want it on this one. This is way easier. So finish sketch. Let's make the path. Over gun. This one in. Then magnet cover there. Nope. 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 That's gonna be on a rough edge. Okay, let's see if this actually promoting. Save as mesh, save as mesh. Let's go. Save. Oh, this is probably too flat, so it's probably not gonna work like I think it should work. Promoting. Go there. Let's go. Slice. Yeah, it's not even there. Okay, that is not enough grip. Okay, that sucks. We also have two parameters. Yeah. I'm not happy with that one. Yeah. No. I'm not happy with this. Let's go for here. Let's go for this one. Make this one equal to this. Parallel, please. Hello? Wait. Oh. Why I cannot make this one parallel? Okay. Hello. Let me. Oh, this is round, so it's not. Damn it. Lesson learned. That one works. Okay, that one works. So this is gonna be 2. And 0.2. 0.1. That should work, because then it just locks in place over there. Yeah. And we have a small gem. Okay, cool. Now we'll do a chamfer, which really is nothing, but still, I want to do it. So then we get that one. Alright, that one should work, so we can get this one plus top frame holder, save as match. Let's see if we can smash it into one plate. I think not. If this fits in one plate, I'm happy, but I don't. Yeah, no, this is not gonna fit in one plate. Because we're gonna get top frame holder. Yeah, this is not gonna fit in one plate. Oh, how do I guess? Maybe. Wait. I'm just gonna try. So let's see. Promoting. Oh, barely fits. Oh yeah, I can decide. Somehow. See, so my silly this was too big. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Now it just barely fit. It really barely fits in. Like, oh, I love when I just make happy accidents like that. Oh, I didn't save that one yet. Nope. That cover is the old one. Promoting. Oh, that feels like a great timing. Like I just made it big again. I made it big enough. Awesome. Okay, so let's remove that one again. That's the old one. Let's get the new one in. I like the sizing. The sizing fits. Oh yeah. I mean, I can make this easily smaller, but by accident, it fits. Like that. That's just a great feeling of like, by accident, it fits. Like, that's just fun. Like, I know I can make this smaller very easily, but I was like, this feels like a great size for the letters and a little bit spacing around it. And at the same time, it fits. It just fits on the bed. Okay, so there's a small cover here. This should lock the thing in place, hopefully enough. This is gonna be 3 hours. Yep. Oh, this is 200 grams. Do I still have 200 grams on my spool? I hope so. Otherwise, it's gonna run out. So this is a 3-hour print. And we're gonna do it a little bit slower this time. Yes. Okay, so this looks good. Actual speed, feature type, internal infill. Yeah, the infill is a little bit much. We can put the infill, I think, on 10%. So let's bring that a little bit more down. See, 2 hours and 1. Infill is big enough. We get this one. That should be fine. That's just holding the top. I got the screw places in. Oh, I forgot the chamfers again. This chamfer I want because nice. So, where are you? There you are. Fill it. Got the chamfer, fill it. 5, let's see. Okay, cool. We got this one in place, and it just looks a little bit better. Well, I kind of want to use Orca Slicer, but every time, like, I have Orca Slicer too, but if I make a misclick here or something goes wrong, then this program just flat out crashes. And Orca Slicer has some really good features, and I use it mostly for the calibration. And all this, and you just barely cannot see it, so the calibration stuff here is really great. If Prusa installs this, I would be happy. But if I click on the wrong button here, like especially this one, or I click a little bit wrong here, then this Orca Slicer just crashes. And Prusa works out of the box really good and doesn't crash. Heck yeah! I want to use all the programs because find the one that works for you. And that's the most important part. But some people are just very aggressive. Holy crap, man, dude. Okay, so this is 160 gram filament, so I reduced the filament because that was 200. So let's check again. Am I happy with this? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. So we got this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. I want a little bit more top and bottom infill because for rigidity strength. Oh, this one needs more layers, so let's go to top frame holder. Not infill layers, and support needs to be adjusted. Parameters needs to be 4. Slice, this needs to be a little bit more because this holds the screw in place. Yeah. Yeah, Orca just crashes too much for me. Like, it's bloody annoying. Gets under my skin. So the rigidity here holds it in place. Cool. I still have not saved this one. But most importantly, yeah. Cura has something, but they stopped updating it, and then it just fall off, and poof, there we go. And that happens. It sucks, but that happens. So now I just use Prusa because for me it works the best. It connects to the Prusa Core 1, and yeah, I can do Orca Slicer too, but like for me it clicks. So that should be fine. So let's go to there. Then we say top frame holder. And I'll line it up again. Perfectly fine. Line it up. There we go. Give this one the extra layer and parameter. Go to 4 parameters instead of 2. And then it should be fine. Yes. Because extra strength, yes, okay, back to 3 hours because parameters, but we get there. Cool. Okay, let's send this one to connect. This one can start printing, and then tomorrow I can print the other side, see if the magnets click in, and see if this whole part works. If this is a mistake here, I can improve. Wait, what? Oh, right. Alright, well, we'll fix that later. At least the text is in here, then it's readable. Yes. That should be fine. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got progress on this one. We got the backpack working. Like, I'm still bloody excited about this one. Because this is just gonna work. Like, holy crap. So that's gonna work. We're gonna test this once. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Thursday evening I wanted to stream, but I'm gonna learn how to make PCBs with my neighbor. Then Saturday I have a good friend coming over and no stream there too, so probably next Tuesday that I will stream again. Because I'm gonna do my best to make the Tuesday evening my weekly stream, and some other days like Tuesday and Saturday and sometimes Friday I can stream, but those are very unreliable that I cannot say each week like probably Friday, because normally Friday I go to friends and eat and hang out there, but sometimes he's not feeling well and then I have a free day and I'm like, hey, I can stream. But currently my fixed day is gonna be Tuesday because Monday I'm busy, Wednesday evening sport, Sunday sport, and you also need to be healthy to actually stream and make proper products. So that's also important. So we get there. But we make progress on the bars. We get that part running. We have the lamp. I mean, the lamp is starting to look really, like, I'm pretty excited about this whole process of the wires, close it in, get some more details in, and then just this is gonna look very cool because there's enough lights right now. So if we dim it, there we go. You're gonna see that it's really popping. That's gonna look really cool. So it needs more strength because it needs to be viewable with daylight, which is the hardest part to fight. But this is like I'm pretty excited that this works without soldering because I knew it, but I never had the time to work it out. But this is gonna work. This is gonna be so bloody awesome. I've so many silly ideas for it, but first get the base out, get people hopefully excited that they can build it themselves. Hopefully, well, everyone printing it on printables is gonna be okay too, and it works. Yeah. Whew. That's the next step. That's the scary next step. With UV LEDs? UV LEDs. Oh, you mean the dark LEDs? Ooh. I don't think you have those in this shape, or do they? I don't know. I never even looked that up, so I have no clue. Oh. I like RGB more, but UV LEDs also might be able to. That might be something. Yeah. I need to look that up. I need to look that up. Yeah, I need to look that up. But at least this is gonna work. Base is gonna work. This needs a little bit more clicky. That needs some more space because this one is just. This looks good, right? Yes. Okay, the print is gonna start. Designing is done on that part. This was an exciting stream. I was happy to show you all the progress and get the backpack part running because I have 40 days, and hopefully in 40 days I can get the PCB up and running. Don't expect it because like it's a thing that I have no control about. I am dependent on other people, and it takes time to learn it. It takes time to understand it, and then you need to order it from a PCB manufacturer, and that all takes time that I have no impact on. So I really want to promise like, hey, the lamp is done next week, but then I'm making a false promise, which I refuse to do. I want to make a good promise, and the promise that the goal for me is to get this on printables without soldering, which is an achievable thing, but I just don't know the time frame yet. Hopefully next Tuesday I got some more knowledge with the PCB part. Maybe it jumps up in 2 hours it's done, but I don't assume it's gonna be done in 2 hours. So it's gonna take a bit more time, and hopefully we can install the backpack frame next week and see how that works and puzzle out the next step. That's gonna be excited. I'm still a little bit flabbergasted of like what the hell happened in this 1 week of just so many views on the other Instagram profile, so many followers on my own account, and YouTube followers went up a little bit, so heck yeah, I'm excited. But you still need to all keep it together, which is just, it's scary. It's still a little bit of like, holy crap, what the hell happened? And I go, whoa. It's like, it's really cool, but like, the lamp looks cool. And the more, doing all that. So hopefully to Thursday I get that. But anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time. I hope you have a good evening, good day, good morning, wherever you are. And yeah, whatever you do, keep making awesome.